so here he is, the emotionless, stoic Fedor Emelianenko, and fans have wondered aloud. Would he come to the UFC? How would he fare once he got here? Those questions get answers tonight.
John, you said stoic, but when you watch Emelianenko walk to the octagon, all you're missing is like snow coming down and it getting real dark, and everybody's kind of walking with the big Russian hat, because he just is that unknown that we have all wanted to kind of get a beat on. But what we do know is that this guy can absolutely fight. He's got tremendous wrestling, grappling, and unbelievable knockout power. Look for Fedor to try to end the night of his opponent very early.
At one point, he was 31-1 in MMA. Fedor Emelianenko still regarded as the greatest heavyweight of all time. Fedor Emelianenko has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to add to his appreciable legacy here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Fedor. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, well, the energy is absolutely palpable. This building really becoming a great venue for the UFC, Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi.
I mean, I just love everything about Etihad Arena, from the entryway to the fans standing alongside the streets as you get there, to the hotel. I mean, Abu Dhabi now is one of those places which was Fight Island. He's going guillotine.
Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Flue. He's got the side mount. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Slow your pace. All right, so Emelianenko's in half guard.
Beautiful transition. This is where he wants to be.
Another submission attempt here, and this is a good one. Oh, that's gotta be it. Come on.
That is so deep.
No way. He got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He loves to fight on.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Fedor. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Great submission defense on display tonight.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Strong work from the top here by Emelianenko.
That was a slick transition.
Oh, another blow hits that cut. Referee might need to call on the doctor here soon.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Emelianenko. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Wow, all things considered, pretty good shot from bottom position. Get on now. 30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Fedor. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there.
Great defense by this fighter.
Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now.
Expected this type of fight. He trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Ooh, and he caught the kick. He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Beautiful level change.
Chimaev's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
He's got to be careful here.
Emelianenko's in half guard now. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. He's got to be careful here.
All All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot, and you're now potentially working on a submission instead. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Fedor. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
You're good. You're fine here. We knew this was going to be like this. We knew we were going to have a war.
All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice defense there. Huge blocks. Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that. Oh, my God, that changed.
Chimaev's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head and feeding the hips, and he will definitely get the submission. He's taking on for it now.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Oh, well, that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man. If I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you don't.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one.
Great job landing from the top position.
So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that ground. Oh, he's wobbling now. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
Chimaev's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside physician due to that cut.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep a dominant position.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Chimaev's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay in the fight, because the reality is he has taken far too many shots to the eye, and now he's dealing with a nasty cut. He has got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Back and forth we go. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. That was a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed up there.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Chimaev. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, so Emelianenko's in half guard. All right, side control now. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, right to the mount. Nice transition.
Well, nothing in the unified rules says you can't strike from off of your back, and he did well there.
Let's see those elbows.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal.
Oh, he's got his back. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Emelianenko. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That was nice.
Emelianenko's back in full now.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, so Emelianenko's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, he's out.
Need to work on his position.
20 down, 5 to go. Heading back to the corner now. Chimaev's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity. No attention to his defense, and it's costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Right hook attempt, that's a miss.
Nice single.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Take them out here.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. All are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Now the hammer fist here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Slip. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Fedor